What's going on, y'all? Site Perspectives, giofvcks. It's beautiful out, and I'm out getting my cardio outside, okay? With the big boy Mercy Lee, okay? Happy Pride Month, happy Black Music Month. Oh. And Juneteenth is coming up next week, literally, okay? So Juneteenth celebration as well. So let's get into this topic. You don't want to be a placeholder, okay? A lot of times with these wishy-washy, inconsistent, toxic, emotionally unavailable, emotionally manipulative, narcissistic types of people, they love a placeholder, okay? And let's talk about it. A placeholder is essentially a person who doesn't really have the title of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, partner, lover, significant other. There's no commitment really. Most of the time, you're literally a placeholder until that person is able to find the person that they actually truly want to be with. And unfortunately, a lot of times you will be placed in the placeholder position. And the placeholder position will have you thinking that there's a future here, aka future faking. They will have you thinking that, you're the love of their life. They love spending time with you, love bombing. They can't get enough of you. They're texting and calling you all day, tagging you in social media posts. Let's go out to eat. Let's go to this movie. Let's Netflix and chill. They want to have all of the perks of relationship benefits, but they don't want to give you a title. They don't want to commit to you. Okay? And also, not only do they not want to commit to you, they don't want you. See, they're using you for the time being until the person that they really want comes their way or is available to them. Okay? And a lot of times people find themselves in the placeholder position and don't even realize that's what it is. Okay? So, again, now, let me put it like this, disclaimer. I'm not here to tell you what to want, because ultimately it's your life. It's your body. It's your choice. So if you decide that you are okay with being a placeholder, understand the risk, understand the consequences. Take accountability and responsibility for that. Don't sit up and try to play victim when you already knew this is what was going on. That's all I'm saying. Because there's people that's fine being the placeholder. There's people fine being the sideline, the side dude, the side girl, the side chick, the side person. There's people that's completely fine with no commitment, non-monogamy. Me, I'm non-monogamous, non-committal. So for me, that relationship setup is perfect for non-monogamy, because I'm not looking for that. But to those of you who don't want to be the placeholder and don't want to be used and abused, and you're looking for something more than just being like somebody's, fling, if that's the case, then you need to be aware of these types of behaviors so you can avoid becoming the placeholder and being put in those situations. That's really all I'm saying in this entire video. Now, personal experience. And as always, information will be in the description box below. Links, articles, resources. Sharing is caring. And as always, I recommend you do your own independent research and background, research. Investigate yourself. Okay, so in my personal experience, full transparency, I've played the placeholder position before, or in many cases, the beard, when I was cosplaying as a cis woman. So I totally understand, okay? I get it. Been there, done that. I get it, okay? But that's why I'm able to talk about it, now. Been there, done that, and I'm here to say, if you were looking for something that is mutual, respected, reciprocated, it's communicated, you want a title, you want commitment, you want something real, then don't waste your time in these placeholder situations, because more often than not, they're never going to commit to you. They don't even want you. You're literally basically second, third runner up to the person that they actually want to be with. So, we have to also pay attention to the fact that in many cases, you don't have any boundaries. You have a low or weaken self-esteem, and you don't have a sense of self-worth. Because if you had self-worth and you knew your worth and your value and what you're bringing to the table and what you bring to other people and what you add to people's lives, you wouldn't waste your time being in a placeholder situation to begin with. You would notice that this person is breadcrumbing, leading you on, playing mind games, wishy-washy, inconsistent. You would notice all of these early on and exit stage left, So a lot of times in these situations, it's really about you, ultimately. So that's why I said, earlier in this video, if that's what you want to do, by all means, go for it. Be the placeholder. Be the sideline. Okay? Be the friends with benefits. You do that if that's what you choose to do and that's what you truly want for yourself. But if you know that you want something real, you want a commitment, you want reciprocated effort and love, then don't put yourself in those situations. And I get it. It's easier said than done in many cases. But a lot of times we put ourselves in these situations and then want to play victim when all the red flags were there all that time. And you chose to ignore the obvious red flags. You understand? So, so now personal experience. I have a video that's going to be coming out soon. I might drop it this Saturday so it can be in sequence and order. But I have a video that's going to be dropping soon where I'm discussing how the person that I kicked to the curb at the end of February, early March of 2021, this is his second, third Hoover attempt, and it's just like, what is really going on? Because all this person wants is a friends with benefits. I'm just using you for sex. I'm probably not really out the closet. I probably am on the DL and lying and cascading around. And when you're no longer interested in that, because you want more or you're just bored of the same hookups, and I stated that, like, look, man, it was great while it lasted, but I'm not interested. This person is big time upset with me because I'm not wasting my own time with them. And the entitlement, that's what gets me. It's the entitlement that people have. They really feel entitled to your body, to your mind, to your soul, to your energy, to your resources. They feel entitled to your time. And it's like, I don't want you. I'm not interested. He's sitting up, well, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? And all this. And I straight up told him, no, I'm just not interested in what you're talking about. And again, you can't get mad because people don't want your black ass. I mean, your black ass, your brown ass, your white ass, your ass. You can't get upset when people don't want to be with you. And again, with these narcissistic, toxic, egotistic people, they always feel entitled to other people. How dare you say no to the narc? How dare you enforce your boundaries and have a sense of self-worth and know that you deserve more and speak out on that? How dare you? They feel so disrespected when people speak up for themselves. It is the most mind-boggling shit to witness and watch. I mean, it is wild how this guy got upset. And then what really got me, like I stated in my other videos, what really got me is when he set up and said, well, you won't hear from me again. As if I was waiting to hear from you. Hello, you're the one that keeps reaching out to me. I kicked your ass to the curb at the end of February, early March. It's about to be mid-June and you're still sitting up here contacting me. So again, you telling me like I'm really going to be hurt and saddened that I'm not hearing from you when I'm not talking to you. I don't want anything to do with you. Again, were you not kicked to the curb 3+ months ago? Okay then. You see, and then they get upset because you don't care, and they don't realize that that the world doesn't evolve around them. That right there is a blow to the ego. Reality check. You are not the only person on the planet. There are so many other people to talk to and be with and engage with. This is another reason why I'm gonna keep saying this. And I stated this before about this individual. The red flags were there in November, December. So I knew all along, nothing more is coming from this. I'm not wasting my time with you. And like I said, you 32 years old, you 4 years older than me, and still you don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to tell people what's really going on. You want somebody to chase after you and beg and plead for you. I don't have time for that. I'm going to go and talk to somebody that wants what I want and is on the same wavelength. I'm not going to waste my time chasing after folks that ain't on my level. Okay? And if I'm not on your level, kick me to the curb as well. Stop wasting your time with me too. Again, people get upset when folks finally are able to have a sense of self-worth. Anyways, I'm good. I just don't have time for that stuff anymore.